My grandmother, Fatima Khriva, came from an outlandish place in the south of Russia, in the mountains of Caucasus, a place called Ingushetia, or Galgai Mokh, the land of the tower builders. But to my grandmother, it was her long-lost home. She carried a sorrow that never was said, a sense of profound longing, a distant love in her native tongue, Yanar Bezam. My grandmother lost her homeland, aged only 11. She told me the story of her family, of her people, of her parents, the moon and the pilot. And the story goes like this. My grandmother's mother was a famous beauty in Ingushetia, in the ancient mountains of Caucasus. People marveled at her snow-white skin framed by the blackness of her hair. They said she shone brighter than the moon and the sky, and as befits the moon, she married a man of the sky, a war hero, pilot. They were so happy together, brought 2 children into the world, but then the war came. And the pilot gave his life as he was trying to deliver supplies to the besieged, desperate city of Leningrad. For his sacrifice, for his courage, he was to be named Hero of the Soviet Union. But that was not to be, because on 23rd of February 1944, Joseph Stalin declared that the entire population of Ingushetia and Chechnya were enemies of the people, traitors in league with Hitler. All of them, including newborn babies. They were all to be punished. They were all to disappear without a trace, transported like cattle into the wastelands of northern Kazakhstan. They were to vanish from history books, encyclopedias, dictionaries, their songs, their stories, their language, their name itself were to be forever forgotten. But they were stubborn, and they were proud, and their love and their spirit were strong. So they did not disappear. And this story of my grandmother's parents, the moon and the pilot, is the story of love that is stronger than death. The moon and the pilot a match made in heaven. She hoped and waited that he'll be back soon. The bravest man the fairest maiden, for he was the pilot, and she was the moon. Shine, my moon, your face made of light. Let down your hair, black is the night. Strangers in uniform came to the village. The men could fight for a way at dawn. By order of Stalin, the children and women were shoved into rail cars, and home was no more. Shine, my moon, your face made of light. Let down your hair, black is the night. The pilot's wife hid all her jewels, exchanged them in exile for food and for fun. In the darkest of nights, she guided her children like the moon shining through deportation and war. Shine, my moon, your face made of light. Let down your hair, black is the night. She awaited in vain the return of her pilot, gave herself to her children, gave them hope, gave them life. The fairest woman, the bravest mother, she was simply the moon. And the pilot's wife, shine, my moon, your face made of light. Let down your hair, black is the night. But now, from this moonlit darkness, I need to take you back, lead you back into the light, with a song of blessing from my grandmother's homeland. What is yours by right, may you always hold. May your heart's delight become your fate. Remember, trust me, that once you have found your heart's delight, a place where you belong, your purpose under the sun, something that you love deeply and truly, nothing and nobody, not even masters of war the likes of Joseph Stalin, can take it away from you. May your heart's delight become your fate. Solid as a rock, our ancestral pride, people of the towers, here we stand. heart's delight, because